looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Ali. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll try the run. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. The top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Goodness gracious, I don't know if that head coach is gutsy or crazy.
Probably both, maybe both. A lot of coaches are, but the analytics do say you should go for it more on 4th down than conventional wisdom would say.
Your own 20.
Fair enough. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And some room to work. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the sand and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup. This environment is hostile.
They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They want to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep runs.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting
Interception, and that total goes to 16. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off them.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick. Nice job there taking the throw away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Might be calling a hot route. The toss to the outside. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country that can match you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Keeps the play going. He'll throw it down. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
As a defensive guy now, you're really zoomed in. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know what they're going to do. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they're trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown USC. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten for the touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's bound. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses to predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speed and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
What are you doing?
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly, and it's caught inside the 30. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They'll line up to go for two. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates some really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They are up by 7 over Iowa. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donna. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got Will trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The offense changing the play. On third down, he drops the throw. Here's the pressure. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's LeBlanc. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, fire complete.
I didn't even know there was another nigga out there.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for you.
But he not even good, bro. And this shit really blowing me, dog. Because he just sitting in this damn 3-4. And I gotta goddamn block fucking 7 people just to block this shit.
He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Like, he not doing shit special, bro.
By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game is critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game. Outstanding coaching staff, NFL talent.
And then his 4th down rule shit, bro. Like,
Rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Got the quick pass. Looking for room at the 25. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Fire on second down. Got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
let the ball go. He's playing underneath.
And they knock him down at the 31. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as it's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yards.
Build some confidence because your confidence throwing the ball in the middle of the field and tight windows. Probably not an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay another.
The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get it through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run.
They gave him a speed.
40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense, it's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
But they shouldn't have been able to give it to him right there, bro. Like,
Started at 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. He tries to take the top off.
bro, this nigga's not that fast. He's not. He can't beat it, bro.
Not waking up from.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistent.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Working on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. Third and long from the 30. The play action fake. Bringing it in. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Quarterback on the keep. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's a hit. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Trojan. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They are way down, and they'll try to cut into it by getting this onside kick. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that's why you hustle. So many guys get scared. Yes, this is a good team. He's going to make a play. The next guy's flying in there. He's trying to break all these teams for all these guys. And what happens? All these guys got their hands near the football. Somebody gets a hand on it, forces the fumble, forces the turnover, and the big momentum swings back to the other side.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's thrown another interception. Bringing it back. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on that lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And right down the middle. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. and sending the offense onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Gaines. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense is expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gained it.
Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. Pressure coming. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, this has been a day for this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much going out this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot. They can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Hauls it in at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a gap. It's Rodgers. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, score. There's no end in sight.
Kickoff cannon on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Finding an escape route. Oh, look out on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. But at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jets, it can't be worse than last time for a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle and prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation. Did a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. On the run, it's Rodgers. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start from the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down coming up. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And how about that alertness and that swarming knee to keep him from getting the first down? And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Might be changing the route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football.
Speeding down the left side. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.